Hi everyone, Philos Christos here. This is episode 3 of my testimony series called What the Lord Has Done in My Life, and this episode 3 is called Battle of the Mind. Okay, so in my previous videos I mentioned how I got into engineering in first year, and then I started having issues in second year. Like second year, first semester, I remember having a lot of depression. And even that summer before, I had a lot of extra energy that I couldn't explain. Like I was doing all sorts of extra additional activities. And at the time, I thought it was great. So I didn't think there were any issues with that. But yeah, everything just kind of accelerated in the second semester of second year. I just remember thanks be to God for this. My dad was there with me in my residence. And then I remember the police came to get me, and they physically brought me to our residence floor leader's room and were asking me a bunch of questions. And then after that, they put me in their cruiser and they brought me over to the mental health facility for them to assess me. And I'm just thankful to God that my dad was there physically right at that moment, because it could have gone a lot worse for me. If the police had showed up and it was just me, it could have been a lot worse. So I'm thankful that my dad was there. So they brought me to this mental health facility. And then while I was there, they kind of assessed me and they diagnosed me with bipolar disorder. And I kind of had a tough time at that facility. That was too loose. I was running around doing all these things, social media, video games, movies, and I wasn't getting better. So after some months, my family decided to kind of bring me home to another facility. And that facility had a really scary place called PICU, which was a personal intensive care unit. And I remember being so scared. I wanted to get out of there ASAP, so I did whatever I needed to do to recover. And then eventually I was able to go home. I joined something called the Phoenix Program for Rehabilitation, and I was just thankful that the Lord brought me through this crazy period of time without any harm to myself or others. And also, I remember when I got home that summer, my mom got me my first official Bible ever. And I remember reading it from front to back, at least once or twice. And that was really a beautiful part of that recovery period during that summer. And the Lord was with me, and He also made sure that I fully recovered that summer. So I was able to actually go back to school in September. So I'm thankful to God for that. And so this is episode 3 of my testimony called Battle of the Mind. And I hope this blessed you guys, and looking forward to the next episode. Thanks everyone. Take care. God bless.